purple like that too?
Yeah, I changed the color to purple.
Damn. How proud of yourself are you?
Well, it was easy because there was a button that I picked the color right next to it.
Oh. Did you actually go like full nerd and use like a color picker, or did you
No, I just eyeballed it.
Yes, you did. Don't lie.
Is it close? Is it close? I can't even tell because it's so small.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So, by the way, we're live.
Hey, we're live. Okay.
Happy week 5. It is week 5, right?
We're live at 5, yeah.
All right. Yeah, cheers. What are you guys drinking?
I've got a sneeze. Almanac Mandarina.
Is that juice?
Pretty good.
I got a whiskey 7-Up. I ran out of beer. But yeah, welcome to Primetime Live. Everybody that's watching, our viewer, or maybe if we're lucky, 2 viewers. We are here to talk about a lot of things that I haven't even looked at yet. I got a whole spreadsheet here from my boy Robbie. We got the commish here. I think we were gonna try and have Richie today, but I think he's playing softball.
He's striking out.
Yeah, there was
Probably
talks
has
about
7 home runs.
There was talks about taking this week old school, but it didn't happen. We're still new school for now.
Well, they'll be out of it because the tournament's this weekend, and then we can get Richie back next week. So he'll be done playing softball.
Perfect.
Plus, I want to see how he feels after I beat him.
I think you just shot Richie, Corey, and Josh with that sentence.
Holy shit. Carlos Hyde with a 60-yard TD run.
Nice.
Come on, don't lie to me. I can't see the game.
I tried.
Just kidding.
You bitch. You bitch.
I was wondering if you guys were going to try something like that with me. I'm glad you got that joke out of the way early, because I thought you were going to pull that shit with Floyd or something.
You jerk.
Got him.
Okay. Okay, I should have known better. I fell for that like really badly. Shoot.
Beth was like thinking about that like all afternoon. Like, I got one joke I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna go hard early with it.
Well, I just put him in because I had LeGarrette Blount in all week, but obviously I'm trying to wheel and deal him.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah, you are.
Did you make a trade?
No, I'm trying real hard.
I'm repping the Jordy jersey right now because I have 2 offers on the table for Jordy. And Dan, in the meantime,
including mine,
trying to tell me that Jordy already popped off, and you're getting him for a really high price. Why are 2 people trying to get him from me then, Dan? Huh?
Because what?
I have 2
who's
people trying to. I don't know. I don't kiss and tell. Trade.
That's fine. I honestly think that Jordy is as valuable now as he's going to be all year.
I don't know. We'll see.
I know.
Okay. All right. Anyway, we said we'd keep this to under a half an hour. So we're going to move on to the very first bold thing on this spreadsheet, which says commentary on weeks 3 and 4. Any regrets so far? Regrets
Jeff,
from...
you go first, Jeff.
I don't know. I mean, my only regret is just once again being my L in the draft and then just giving away Devontae Freeman for. I mean, it was a good trade that I made, but I don't know. That's it. I didn't start the season with the strongest team, but I think I can still battle back. I don't know. One regret would be not looking at much fantasy shit when I was in Oktoberfest and just kind of letting my lineup be what it was.
Did you lose last week?
Were there changes you could have made?
I don't know. I don't know if I even would have won, but I just woke up after like sleeping for 12 hours and saw that I was losing, and that felt shitty.
Well, you had a rough time with that ride, so you probably needed some sleep.
I did.
Wait, you won last week. What are you talking about?
No, yeah, but that was an Oktoberfest.
Oh, it was 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, you said weeks 3 and 4, but
Yeah, you lost.
I don't have a regret about last week. I got the W. If I would have looked at this spreadsheet, I would have maybe picked the actual regret, like of a start that I should have made, but I can't really remember them right now. Moving on.
When I put that on there, I meant like overall, not like a specific start or sit.
All right. So I nailed it then, is what you're saying.
You nailed it.
Great.
Seth, I'm sure you don't have any regrets, so should I just go?
I guess I don't.
You bitch.
I like how we're all in this spreadsheet. I can see our little boxes moving around.
All right. I guess I do have one regret. My biggest regret would be paying as much as I did for Cam Newton in the draft.
Not trading him to me like really early in the offseason.
Yeah, in February, yeah. Because I look at the top scoring quarterbacks, and Drew Brees, Ben Roethlisberger, Andrew Luck, like all those players, I could have saved $20 almost. No.
Yeah.
$10 to $15 probably.
I would have thought the accountant in you would have let him out into the auction.
Well, are we talking like Ben Affleck, the accountant? That's a different story.
No, we're not. Oh, I've never heard that joke before. That's so funny.
Any more regrets from you, Robbie?
I regret losing to Josh a couple weeks ago.
I would too. That was horrible.
Okay, I didn't. You guys don't have to pile on. I'm just.
Seth regrets not getting his logo set up until right now. Oh my God! I think I've had the camera on you the whole fucking time. My bad. On set.
Can you control that?
Yeah, I had it clicked though because I was looking at your new logo. So they got like a solid 5 minutes of your logo and your face.
Nice.
My bad.
So they're sick of it. They want to see something else.
So yeah, that whole Cheers thing we did and everything else. Welcome everybody. This is the first time you're seeing me and Dan.
Cheers.
Oh, it was on me. Okay.
It was on you for a while. We have 2 viewers. Why didn't they say anything? Come on, chat. You gotta have our backs.
Yeah, if people have questions or comments, feel free to group me or group us in the group me.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, moving on.
Isn't it weird that it's called Group Me, but it's a group chat client?
That's true. That is true.
Should it be Group Us?
Group Us. Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah, that's solid. I don't know what to say there.
I have no argument against that.
Right.
The next category in our week 5 agenda here is Screwed v. Lucky.
No, you missed one.
Standings.
Oh, no. Yeah, I totally did.
You're on it. You were on it, dude.
Standings. We look at the division leaders and the wild card. And after that, who has the best chance to make the jump from out of playoffs currently to division leader? I get it.
So
I get that sentence. I understand it.
Yeah, it's pretty well written. I'm not going to lie. So the division winner or leaders right now are Richie, Corey, Seth, and Jim. And then the wild card are me and Dan Ross.
And I'm battling Dan Ross for a wild card. I already know that.
Yeah, because you have a loss. Even though you've won 2 conference games, you have a loss, and Dan doesn't. That's the only reason why.
Let's go. And what's the other conference look like for wild cards?
It's me and Jordan competing right now. I just have a better record. So
you have a better record, and you have 2 conference wins, and he has 0. So that's the tiebreaker there as well, and then points. For teams out that could get in, I think, Jeff, you have a good shot because you've got a good conference record, and you're really only 1 game behind Jim. And I think your team's pretty good. I think you could catch up to him.
That's what we're hoping. That's the idea.
I think if you're looking at the Wisconsin conference, Ejon and We Burglars, I have no faith that either of those teams can make a move at any
Eric's
point.
Team's putting up good points, though. I think he could make a run still. If Dez, kind of gets back on track, gets healthy.
Ejon could be dangerous.
Eh,
If somebody has a 90-point week or Ejon could be
Yeah.
dangerous.
I think in the Minnesota division, well, Jordan obviously because he's only a game back, but I think Josh could also. I mean, Mike's team isn't bad either. It's hard to pick one because Mike's just gotten kind of screwed. Honestly.
This week is going to tell a lot because if Josh goes down, if Josh goes to 1-4, if Mike goes to 0-5, I mean that's hard to dig yourself out of that hole.
The Minnesota
Same with
division
Eric and Weaver.
I need to pay more attention to this Minnesota division because it's kind of more exciting than ours. Like, Seth's firmly on top. Jim is up there, but everybody thinks he's going to slide. I do too, obviously, because I'm.
He should only have one. He should only have 2 wins. So one win.
And then Dan Raz. I don't know. They're both interesting, but
I think everything kind of seems to be where it should, except Dan Raj should probably have more wins. He has the most points in the league.
Yeah,
that's really the only outlier right now.
So did we cover who has the best chance to make the jump out of playoffs? Currently, the division. So who could topple like Seth and who's the other division leader?
Seth, Jim, Corey, Richie.
So that question was,
I think
do you think could take them?
Well,
like
I'm going to
Dan Raz probably could.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could happen. And this week is going to be huge, obviously.
I mean,
I'm just trying to look ahead to see if we were going to touch on previews or anything, but the Richie and Dan game, it's huge this week. Huge. It's huge.
Yeah.
I would just like to say I was Make America Great Again before it was cool.
You really were.
It was never cool.
You were like a year ahead of yourself on that. A year ahead of everybody, not of yourself.
Okay.
Anyway.
Next question. Who finishes the best out of the worst 3 teams right now without being Josh, Eric, and Weber? Who's going to end the year the best out of those 3?
I think Eric will. I think he has the best team, and he has the most points. So I think that shows he has the best team, even with all the injuries.
I'd have to go with Josh. Josh might have the if Josh makes the right roster decisions on a week in, week out basis, he could easily jump.
I agree. I think it's Eric. Eric's been but he's still somehow like fielding an okay team. Somehow. The other guys, and I can't say Weberg because he's in my division.
You don't want to jinx that?
No. This is a
different
type. This is a different type. This is a whole.
I still think Eric can make a trade if he makes one move and gets a decent running back. I think it completely changes his team.
All right,
he should take LeGarrette Blount from me
for Des Bryant and Jameis Winston.
Who finishes worst out of it? Who finishes?
I figured it out. That's it. Snead and Blunt for Des Bryant and Jameis Winston. Is that it?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm positive.
Anywho, who finishes worst out of the top 3? The top 3 are Seth. Wait, Seth, Richie, and Dan Fabich? What does that mean?
Yeah, those are the top 3 teams right now.
Oh, really?
Yes. Well, unless you want to count Jim, but he should be 1 and 3, so I left him out.
Ooh, I don't know. I think
Richie.
I think Richie's team's
Richie.
And with Devonta Freeman and McCoy and Luck, I think he's got potential there. I think Fuller's the real deal.
What?
It's me.
You're going to finish worst?
I'll finish number 3.
We'll find out. This week decides it.
Like, you will not
or
win
at
the
least
Super Bowl is what you're
step
saying. You're saying you won't win the Super Bowl.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think you guys both have good teams. I don't know. I don't even know who I'd pick there.
I need to make a move.
I'll pick whoever wins this week.
Hey, you got to give me somebody better for Jordy then.
I was trying to give you 3 players.
For Jordy?
Yes.
I want one good one. I want one good one and one okay one. Anyway, Screwed v. Lucky. Now we're on to Screwed v. Lucky. We're keeping this under a half hour, which it has. It's not even close, but who's been the luckiest so far? Scored in the bottom 6, but got a victory. Jim +2. Does that mean Jim has scored in the bottom 6 twice, but won?
Yes. Jim scored 95 points in week 1 and 88 in week 2, and those are both in the bottom 6. Luckily, he was playing, I don't even know who he's playing, but teams that shouldn't have lost to him.
And then Dan, Raz, and Mike have both gotten bent over a barrel.
Yes.
Twice.
Yeah.
So far.
Well,
Twice out of 4 games.
It's
Right.
easy to say Dan Raz is the most unlucky because he has the most points, but Mike really has gotten screwed to not even get a win yet.
Right.
That's just demoralizing.
Weeburglers even has a win.
I think he's been projected to win every week, too. It's just...
So the other...
he's projected to win this one.
So Dan Raz could be 4-0. Instead, he's 2-2.
Yeah.
And Mike could be 2-2. Instead, he's 0-4.
Right.
That's funny. Oh boy.
So just to fill in the blanks, Corey has also gotten screwed once, and Jordan and you both have gotten lucky once.
I got lucky.
I did.
So count your
2 weeks ago? Last week. 2 weeks
You
ago.
both did
That
last
roulette
week.
wheel, baby.
No, 2 weeks ago.
My roulette wheel logo guarantees me at least 2 lucky games a season. So, moving on. Trades. Seth trades Inunwa and Murray to Jordan for Muscle Hamster.
Yes.
Hey, you guys
work out
talk
pretty
about
well.
this really quick. You guys talk about this really quick. I need to get more whiskey.
So Seth, how many?
Okay.
How did you offer a none-one to everyone in the league, or?
This was my mindset. I needed to make a 2-for-1 deal because Anunwa had the same buy as Brandon Marshall, obviously, and he was my only backup receiver.
Yes.
So I needed a different receiver. And I didn't want to drop anyone to pick someone else up, and Anunwa was too valuable to drop. And there were some guys I wanted, so I wanted to do a 2-for-1 deal to free up a roster spot because I knew I'd need a quarterback coming up too. So, yeah, I was pushing both of them hard just to try and do a 2-for-1 trade, and they were the only 2 candidates that kind of fit within that 2-for-1 format. So,
Is Doug Martin supposed to play this week? No, right?
not this week, and then he's got to buy the following week. But I mean, look at his playoff schedule. He's got New Orleans twice, week 14 and 16.
Whoa,
these
Seth.
2-for-1 trades, don't you, Seth?
I know.
Yeah.
Not
I think you need to.
counting my.
I think you need to slow down.
I know.
Let's not talk about playoffs yet until you clinch here.
I know. I just jinxed myself, but he's got a good schedule the second half of the season, which I like. So I can wait for him to come back. But I mean, we didn't see Murray was hurt before making that trade, so it may either, if he's going to be out long term, we may just reverse it, or I'll send over a different running back, or we'll figure something else out. But that may not be the final format of that trade if Murray is out, an extended period of time.
How can it? Like, I guess if you don't have that clause at the beginning, why does Jordan have, or why would you have to do anything?
I don't, but just because it literally happened right after we made the trade. So then we were like, oh shit, didn't see that. Just operating in good faith.
Yeah, I guess if it's your
trading.
If it's your brother, you're willing to be a little more lenient on the rules, I guess.
What's that supposed to be?
Well, I mean,
Jeez.
technically, you just let that ride. Like, why? You don't really have to do anything to that.
I would do that for anyone too, because trading is about forming relationships, and if I screw someone accidentally, they're going to be less likely to deal with me in the future.
He's your brother. He'll always deal with you. We've learned that multiple times throughout the years. Multiple times each year.
Well, that's because I don't screw them.
These
That's
guys
because I don't screw them.
They're just like each other's farm teams. Like
That was so when we were making the divisions. That was Seth's like first thing he said is I need to be in a separate conference for my brother because I like to trade with him. It's like okay. Fine.
No, I knew if we were in the same division, it would stifle a lot of transactions. That's my one stipulation.
Yeah, and then you were like, never mind. Anyway, moving on. Richie no longer wants to trade Freeman.
That's a word on the street. That's what I heard.
He's holding on to him.
Yeah, I think Richie and I have talked about a Freeman trade every week this season, and maybe that's my one regret is not making something happen earlier. But the way that was trending, it was kind of risky. But
yeah,
it looks like he's off the table. I don't know. Don't quote me. You'll have to hear it from the horse's mouth.
Off the table and straight to Richie's bench, apparently.
I know, right?
He's gonna explode.
What does Riddick for Hearns mean, Dan?
Well, I just thought I thought we'd pile on Richie a little bit more here.
Yeah. Well, that was a classic trade and drop.
Yeah,
the classic.
What happened?
Classic.
I don't pay
not only just a trade and drop, but I'm sensing a deeper trend here. Trade and drop a Jaguars receiver.
Yeah. So I think you might have been at Oktoberfest, Jeff, or some MIA at some point, but Mike and Richie swapped. So Mike got Theo Riddick and Richie got Alan Hearns.
Yeah, and that was also
drop him. And then Hearns goes off for his best game of the year after Richie drops him.
Yeah, Hearns goes off, and Theo Riddick is basically anointed the starter because Amir Abdullah went on IR. And then you benefited, Jeff, because you picked up Hearns.
Yeah, I paid $10 for him. Why isn't anybody spending money on this waiver? Like, everybody's getting people for like $2. Oh, really?
Out of money.
I have like $39.
What? Holy shit.
I have 60. I have 63. I know, right? I have $63. Like, who am I going to drop a shit ton of money?
I think I ended last year with a ton of money, so I went into this year saying I'm just going to spend it. Like,
exactly.
What good does it do going the last week of the season with $100?
Yeah, that's kind of why the whole fab trading thing is pointless too, because nobody spends their fab. They whatever.
Well, that's my last resort. If I run out, I'm trying to trade for some.
True.
I bet if you went back to last year, the first 3 or 4 weeks there probably wasn't much activity either. And then Le'Veon Bell got hurt, and then what were some other big ones?
Rawls.
That's the only one I can remember. So Rawls, yeah. I mean,
I think
all it takes is an injury to a top wide receiver, more top running back, and we're right back in there with somebody blowing $60.
Like D'Angelo Williams was a big one last year.
Right. Yeah.
Or was that just
that?
Must have cut out.
So yeah, okay. Riddick for Hearns. That's why does Richie do that?
I mean, it's just another data point on like the regression analysis that shows that whoever Richie drops needs to be picked up on waivers next week.
Look at the trend. I think I've picked up everyone he's dropped.
It's almost ridiculous. Everyone. It makes no sense to me.
I just did it accidentally. I didn't even realize that this was like a thing that you should pick up who Richie drops.
It's even if it doesn't make sense, even if I don't really want them, I pick them up just because I feel like they're going to go off.
You pick that player up and you start them.
Oh my god! All right. She agrees. Woo! I muted him for a minute.
Okay, good. Holy sharts.
Anyway, so next we have storylines through 4 weeks. Mike's team draft strategy has not worked. OBJ underperforming hard. Oh, I have the camera still on him. Here we go. All right, I'll unmute it. Shit. Unmute. Did he mute himself?
Yes,
he did mute himself.
So, I didn't even try to.
Did you? Oh, I thought I muted you.
I must have accidentally hit it. Wait, get down.
How was that?
What are we on to? What did I miss?
Oh god! I said, how was
Right up.
that? What happened there?
San Francisco there's this person that walks a corgi past their house, and it sits outside, and they try and train it because they know Winnie hates it and barks at it. So they like train the corgi to like sit and ignore the dog, except
Oh my
when Winnie's
God.
just freaking out the whole time. That's so annoying.
Well,
Oh,
yeah, we
wow,
were just
excuse
talking
me.
about team shit.
Mike's team draft strategy has
So-
not worked. OBJ underperforming hard.
And Hopkins, look at Hopkins and OBJ's rank. They're like 28 and 30 or 29 and 30 or something for receivers. That's the difference right there. If they're even mediocre, Mike has his 2 wins.
Mike could be 4-0.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. No,
And-
Mike could be 2-2.
Oh yeah, that's right. If his
Well, I think it's funny that Mike adopted a line of Jimmage strategy, hoping for a repeat, and Seth has the same exact strategy post draft, and it has worked
The exact
unbelievably
opposite.
well for one of them.
yeah,
and
that's
awfully
that's
for
hilarious,
another.
Actually.
It's just funny.
0-4, 4-0.
I just think it just goes to show you that.
That floors
Sounds lucky.
that floors aren't that high. I mean,
I think I dropped my iPad. Oops.
Okay. And then we have the next storyline. There are a lot more storylines, but we have 2 for you tonight.
This is the last one I put in there, so I was just, if there's more, you guys can bring them up.
Oh, I
was just
don't.
throwing it in.
I'm sure there are. If we did more prep, we would have more storylines. But Latavius Murray has been traded. You don't even know the exact number. You wrote
No.
Latavius Murray has been traded
3,
many times.
Many
4.
times.
Well, Rich to Jeff, Jeff to me to my brother. So 3.
Dan, Mr.
Yes.
Stat Master.
Several times.
Mr. Stat Master like works out the most
That is
ridiculous
7.
percentages. Couldn't be bothered to look up how many times Latavius Murray. Many times.
My sources
times.
tell me it's 3.
And that's
I
a
just thought
storyline. So do you have something to say about that storyline?
And now he's hurt. I don't know. I think
So.
he's just a good. He's at up until now, he was at that good value where you could pair him with someone and not feel bad about sending him away. Basically, is what I think it came down to. Seth, you could probably.
Yeah, he was a very comfortable start. You're like, okay, cool. I have Latavius Murray. I'll put him at RB2.
I would say, yeah.
So like the
a 2.
person felt fine about getting rid of him, and the person that wanted him obviously needed an RB2, and they're like, yeah, this is gonna be perfect. And you package him up. He was like that because I don't know. Yeah.
It was a good situation in the trade I made with my brother because Martin's out for 2 weeks anyways. Murray had a great matchup this week, and my brother has some depth at running back, so it's basically added depth to take up a guy that's not playing. Plus, he liked Danunwa and wanted that receiver depth, so it worked out. But then he got hurt, so we'll see what happens. But
Do we know anything
I
about?
think it's almost comforting to know he got hurt though, because that explains his decrease in workload. And it's not like, oh my God, they like all these other guys. It's no, he was actually just hurt. So whenever he's healthy, he could be back to doing what he did the first 3 weeks of the season. You know.
I didn't know where you were going with that at first, but I follow.
So to wrap it up, last category of our 30-minute show is predictions. Is this right? Am I doing this right?
Yeah,
so
I think so.
Dan already has his predictions in. How do you want to do this? What's the fast way? Like, go just like everyone say theirs.
I think we do game by game.
Everyone say theirs at the same time. 3, 2, 1, go.
Corey.
1.21
JJ Watts. No, that's stupid. That's not that. It might be.
I didn't expect you guys to do that.
It's a funny.
We tried.
Fine.
We tried Seth's way. Never again.
It's a great joke. Great joke. Yeah, we just go by matchup. So Corey versus Jim. Dan has Corey.
Yep.
Seth has.
I'm thinking. I'll take Is Arian Foster?
Did you not say it? Did you not say it?
Is
No,
this
I didn't
not?
say it.
Is this not the easiest one to pick, or what?
No, I'm going Jim.
Ooh,
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm going.
I think Aaron Rodgers has a huge week, and his receivers have great matchups. Yeah,
What's happening? What did you
like the
do?
matchups.
All right.
Cool. Fair enough. Next we have Binion wins versus Purple Rain. I am obviously going Binion wins. I like my matchups. I like my players' matchups this week versus.
Yeah, I like your team too. I think Edelman and Stephon Diggs are hurt, so I'm curious to see what happens there.
Oh, this is not good for you, Jeff.
Matt Ryan is a horrible matchup.
What?
Oh no.
What?
You're getting,
Sweep? Is that
You're getting
sweep?
a sweep. Ultimate jinx.
Oh no! Hey, dude, you fucking picked me in the thing you wrote.
And my lock of the week.
You picked me in that thing you wrote this afternoon.
Yeah, I know. And
So I'm
I
getting
picked
this.
you again just now.
No, I mean you picked Josh in the thing you wrote.
Did I really?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you did. Look.
Oh,
it up.
you're
No,
right.
it's different. It's different. It's not a
Yeah,
pickup.
These are separate things, okay?
What? No.
I forgot I picked Josh. All right, I'll change it. I'll
No,
pick Josh.
you didn't pick Josh though, did you?
Yeah, he wrote like a.
Early.
Yeah, you did.
In the preview, I did a prediction for each one of who would win.
You put previews up? I didn't see them. What?
Seth.
God.
I'm confused.
Anyway, all right.
I don't know what's
Moving
going on.
on. We have Ride Dog versus Dan Raz. I'm not even. Ooh, I'm picking Dan Raz.
Yeah, same here.
I'm judging this book by its cover. I'm not even looking at their matchups. Just Dan Raz. So he's going to be lock of the week then, isn't he?
I could cheat a little bit because some of Dan's players are playing. So how are they doing?
You know what's funny? We're typing these into this spreadsheet, and for 1.21 JJ Watts, I got lazy and I tried to write Corey. And for Dan Raz, I just wrote Dan Raz. Oh, yeah, that's his name.
That's his team name.
Name's Dan Raz.
There's got to be some week. He's disqualified from weekly payouts until he gets it.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Everyone's at least made a solid effort.
God.
All
All
right.
right.
Got his from Google, but otherwise they're all pretty good.
True.
Dan is currently winning 20.5-0. Larry Fitzgerald caught a touchdown.
What?
Oh. Well, good.
Really?
Dan Ross is currently winning 20.5-0. Larry Fitzgerald caught a touchdown.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm picking him then.
Oh, he already did.
Yep. Yep, that's right.
Anyway, next matchup, Sethosauruses versus E. John Island.
Seth, you go first.
I'm refraining. Actually,
can't
I'll be
refrain.
honest. This matchup scares me a little bit because I don't mind matchups. Stafford's going to shit the bed. I'm still debating picking someone else up there.
Didn't you get Hoyer, or did you drop him already?
I dropped him already for Carson Palmer.
I'm going E. John
Oh, yeah,
Island.
that's right.
I'm going E. John Island.
Whoa. I'm going
I
with Seth.
have faith.
It's a trap game. It's a trap.
That's right. But you have to pick yourself. So
I'll pick myself, yeah.
let's move on. Weeburgers versus High Hawk.
Turn your head in Coughlin.
High Hawk. Dude, we got another lock of the week here.
Tie Hawk.
I think we all have Tie Hawk to win this game.
Yuck.
That's what he abbreviates it as. I can't read that.
No, that's what Dan abbreviated it.
I know.
My brother abbreviates it as THAC. Because you can only have 4 characters.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I was like, what? He's mixing letters around?
Yeah, I'm taking my brother in this one too. I think Eli Manning and Eddie Lacy and T.Y. Hilton have huge games. And
He has a
Kelvin
ton
Benjamin.
of of
And
people
Sterling
going.
Shepard.
Okay, are you done?
Like, whoa, primetime. Holy cow.
He's got a ton of people going Sunday and Monday. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He had Latavius Murray. So
I
now we
think
have
he's got.
Johnny's Bananas and Richie. La Flama Blanca.
Oh, this is a hard one.
This is I don't even know who to pick. This is hard. Objectively,
this
it's
is
really
a hard
hard.
one. I think I'm going John's Bananas. I think Cam Newton
just
plays, and
say the whole thing.
I think Cam Newton plays, and I think he has a big game. And I think John's Bananas takes it home.
So are you saying if he doesn't play, I lose? Or are you is Cam playing your factor, your like deciding factor?
Yes.
I think
it's the X factor, yes.
I think it is, yeah. I would agree with that. I want to see who Jeff picks.
No, you have to go. You have to go.
You didn't go?
Yeah, I did. I picked myself in the end.
Yeah, you might have.
Man, I really want to pick La Flama Blanca. I do.
I'm picking myself. I'm not going to sit here and try and reverse jinx the universe. I'm going to just say what I think and say what I want to happen. So
there you go.
I don't
know. I don't see you losing to. I don't see you losing to him. I mean, it doesn't.
Say
whatever.
If Cam Newton plays, I'm feeling pretty good. But I think what also this comes down to is whether or not this is the week that Amari Cooper remembers that he's Amari Cooper.
Yeah, I mean,
or
Verrett from the Chargers tore his ACL, so Cooper's going to have a great matchup.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I figured.
We're still picking John's Bananas over here.
John's Bananas. Can I ask a question? Is Johnny's Bananas from Entourage or is it from something else? Because I've heard it referenced elsewhere.
I only know it from Entourage.
I heard it referenced somewhere else the other day.
Do you realize that you said, "Can I ask a question?" Like you asked a question.
You asked a question.
You asked if you could ask a question.
Right. Yeah.
Why haven't we talked about the big?
I like to think that isn't the guy in Real World, the challenge and everything when they do those shows.
Yeah,
there's a guy called like Johnny Bananas.
Johnny Bananas.
Is that what you're named after?
I don't think so.
Are you named after that guy?
Dude, I love that show. It's great. It's my guilty pleasure.
Do you want to make a bet that if you lose to Richie, you'll change your avatar to the guy from the Real World for the rest of the season?
Yes, I will do that. If I win, though, Richie has to get rid of his gift, though.
Oh, we'll have to get confirmation on that. A digital handshake.
You get to pick his avatar. He gets to pick yours.
That sounds like a great bet. No,
well,
that wasn't it.
No, that could be.
I mean, you could change.
That's higher stakes.
Probably just change it to Dick Butt or something.
That's true.
We should just have a rotating Dick Butt game every week.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that idea.
Like one game of every week is a Dick Butt game.
This week, this is it.
I think Richie would be open to that. If whoever loses has to make their profile picture a dick butt until they win, or for a week.
Ooh, until they win. I like that.
Yeah, book it.
Okay, we'll have to get confirmation with La Fama Blanca on this, but
their Facebook picture, right?
No, screw that.
No. Also, Johnny Bananas is like the winningest.
Johnny's.
I know,
John's Bananas.
Johnny Bananas, the Real World contestant, is like the most is the winningest contestant ever. He's won like $2 million. He's won like 7 of them. He's a gangster.
Gotta get that paper.
So don't be ashamed, Dan. Don't be ashamed to be also named after a Real World contestant.
Is it really Johnny?
Johnny Bananas. That's what he goes by.
His name is Johnny Bananas. Because at one point in time there were 2 Johnnies. And they, you know how they like write their names on their butts he just goes by Bananas now.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, is this the final challenge for
I
Johnny
watched
Bananas?
the show. I watched that show. It's great. Very entertaining.
I already see the picture I'm going to use. If I lose. Shoot. Oh, wait. No, we're doing a dick butt. We're doing dick butt.
So, yeah, I think we are pushing. We might be at an hour. I don't know. I have no idea how long we've been talking for.
I think we're at about 45 minutes.
Cool. Well, that's not that far over.
Did you guys know that MTV Johnny Bananas tried to sue HBO for having a character named Johnny Bananas?
I do now.
But he lost.
Did he really? Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dumb. I don't like anybody that sues anybody. That's not true. Hey, time out. I'll play us out with some music.
All right.
That'd be great.
Can you still Trump over here with the sniffles?
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great weekend.
Stay young and get stoned. Even though I try to figure out all I wanna do.
I gotta go soak my feet in Listerine.
Stay young and stoned.